thank you for tuning in today. This video is going to be about a skincare regimen that I do once a week. It's going to be about exfoliation. Skincare is very important to me. Whatever I do with my skin, I try to keep it as natural as possible. Right now, this is my skin. The only makeup that I'm wearing is mascara, eyeshadow, makeup in my, I have eye pencil on my eyebrows, and concealer on. I'm not wearing any foundation. I don't wear foundation. It's just a choice. I think that foundation looks beautiful. I actually follow some women on YouTube who are awesome with makeup, and I've learned so much, and I think that they do a wonderful job in their makeup routine. So I'm not against foundation. I just try to keep my routine simple, and this is just what works for me. And my point in just saying that is just letting you know that what you see is what you get. This is my skin, and so I believe that some of the things that I've done in the past have been very beneficial, and so I'm here to share those things with you. So the first thing that we're going to do here is remove the makeup, the concealer, the eye makeup, mascara, so on and so forth. And what I'll be using to remove that is extra virgin coconut oil that I put here in this small bowl, and a cotton ball. So I am just, and I really don't measure it, I just use what I need, and sometimes I may have to add more or less, just depending on how stubborn the mascara or whatever it is when it's I'm trying to take it off. So I am going to actually go off camera and just take my cotton ball and my coconut oil and remove the makeup, and I'll be right back. Alright. Hi guys, so here I am back, makeup all washed off apparently. So the next step we are going to proceed to do is to make sure that your hair is all pulled back out of your face. And what I did was just found a makeshift headband, a satin cap, and cut with the crown cut out of it, and I am just going to use that to keep my hair out the way. Okay, so after your hair is all out of the way, you're going to take coconut oil again and a little bit of brown sugar. This is actually a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. And you know what, I just had used a rough idea. I do not measure stuff, but I just did this for the sake of someone who might need a ballpark amount. So I just kind of guessed that a teaspoon would suffice. And if you don't have any brown sugar, you can also use, for the exfoliation effect, you can use apricot scrub. And that would, if you have really, I don't want to say if you have really sensitive skin, but the rocks in the apricot scrub are a lot finer than in brown sugar. So if you think the thicker, the coarseness of the brown sugar would be more irritating to your skin, then you might want to opt for something with finer grain to it. I've used both, so I don't know. I can always flop back and forth between the two. I haven't found any problems either way. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you are going to take the brown sugar, mix it with the coconut oil, and I'm just going to take my little plastic knife right here and stir this together. And once it's stirred together, you're going to go ahead and apply that to your face. And I do want to address something, because I know some of you, if you're like me, when I first started using coconut oil, and before I use it on my skin, I was thinking, like, why would you just, slather a bunch of oil on your face? Wouldn't that cause more breakouts? Because, coconut oil is an oil too. But I just want to read to you guys a couple facts about coconut oil. I just love coconut oil. I could go on and on and on. There are so many benefits to it. Okay, but just real quick, it says that unrefined virgin coconut oil, which is what this is. I always get organic virgin coconut oil. And it's like the kind that's not been processed. It has not been expeller pressed. But unrefined virgin coconut oil is non-comedogenic and will not clog your pores or worsen acne breakouts on your skin. It is rich in lauric acid, which is known to, sorry, my screen went off, which is known to fight acne deep at the core of the problem. Lauric acid is antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral, so it is incredibly potent against even the worst acne, the worst cystic acne. Anyone who suffers from cystic acne knows how big pimples can get even worse and how painful they can be. So something as simple as coconut oil can help you to banish your acne problem forever. And coconut actually soothes inflamed skin that is caused by acne. And coconut oil is rich in vitamin E. You can apply it to burns. I've actually had a burn before, I think, while cooking. Or maybe doing flat ironing my hair, that's what it was. And I instantly put the coconut oil on my hand, and the burning sensation just began to just be soothed. And I mean, it just took the burning away instantly. I mean, I could not believe it. So coconut oil is awesome, bottom line. Okay, so sorry to go off on a tangent about that. So, okay, we've mixed the coconut oil and the brown sugar, and you are just going to proceed to apply that to your face. And it might fall off. You want to get it on your face, and then once you get it on your face, you're going to kind of rub it in circles. And if you get a lot of whiteheads, you really want to focus on those areas as far as rubbing it in circles and just getting the product, if you will, the mixture, the concoction on those areas. So just make sure that you concentrated on those areas. And it's usually the T-zone, the forehead, the nose area, and right up under your bottom lip. So, all right. So now that that's all applied, I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is where I happen to get a lot of whiteheads at myself. And guys, I can honestly tell you that since I have been using this method on my face, my skin is just, it just seems so radiant the next day I get, because I do it at nighttime. When I get up the next morning, go to work, prepare my face, wash my face, and apply makeup and all of that kind of stuff. My skin is just so radiant, so smooth, and I just love it. I just love it, and it's all natural. So I hope that you will experience the same results and be as happy and satisfied with this little skin tip as I am. And so, if you have sensitive skin, and then because the granules are super huge from the brown sugar, you don't need to rub it really roughly. My skin is slightly sensitive, so I have to even make sure that I'm being careful. Okay, guys, so now that I have that in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, and I'm just going to use a pinch of, I'm going to rinse this off with water, and I'm just going to use a pinch of Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. Just a pinch, not even, barely a pea size. Maybe a pea size, if because you just don't want to take away the effect of the treatment you just done. So, yeah, maybe a pea size, and you're just going to first rinse your face and then lather it up with a small amount of whatever your face wash is, and just wash it off, because that's what's going to remove the oil and everything from your face. And I'm telling you guys, you can do this once a week and you would just see great results. So I'll be right back after washing this off. All right, so I'm back, guys, with the everything washed off of my face, and my skin feels so smooth, just like a baby. I'm so serious. It never gets old. I look forward to doing this to my face. I actually wish that I could do it every day, but if I exfoliated it every day, I probably wouldn't have any skin on my face. But just to let you know, that's how effective it is. And so the next thing that I do after that is I take, for toning, as an astringent, I use witch hazel, and this is just a kind that I got from Walgreens. It's a Walgreens brand, probably about $3 or something like that. Just put a little bit on a cotton ball and just dab it over your face to get the rest of, you know, whatever excess dirt didn't come off with the cleanser and everything. You can take care of that with that, okay? And so after that, excuse me guys. Alrighty. And so after that, you are going to take a moisturizer. And I'm really not promoting this moisturizer. This is what I use, and I am happy with it. Forgive the mark on it. This is from Aveda, and it is Botanical Kinetics Hydrating Lotion. It works very well with my skin. I usually take about that amount. The reason I say that I'm not promoting it is because Aveda products can be very expensive, and I try to apply them in a circular and upward motion, go against gravity. But yeah, they can be very costly. And so I'm able to get them for a very cheap price because of someone that I know. Because if I wasn't, I probably wouldn't be using them. So anyway, you want to follow up with the moisturizer, and then you also, when you choose a moisturizer, you want to make sure that you consider your skin type. I have normal to oily skin, so I have to use one that is most suitable for my skin. Okay, and so what I do after that is I take more coconut oil before I go to bed, and I put it around and under my eyes. Actually, you should use your ring finger or your baby finger, because those are weaker fingers, especially when you're touching anywhere underneath and around your eyes, because this is the most fragile skin on your face. It's under your eyes and around the edges of your eyes. And so you want to just use a little pressure. And I also put some around my smile lines. So you might look a little ridiculous going to bed, but it's definitely going to pay off, you guys. So that is all to it. And I usually just put a lip balm on my lips and lay down and get some beauty sleep. So that's all to it, you guys. And I hope that this is something that you can add to your regimen and that you will see great results with it. And let me know how it works for you. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, you guys. And remember to drink lots of water, too, because that's also very beneficial for your skin. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to rate. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. To subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't be scared. And to share the video with someone who else can benefit from it. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.